Hey everyone, how's it going? Azren here. Hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk about when to use the Passé Composé and when to use Imparfait in French, because a lot of people find this confusing, so I want to shed some light on this today. Now, let's start with Passé Composé. Passé Composé is going to be used anytime you've got an action in the past that has a specific start and finish time. I'll give you an example. So let's say we have this handy dandy ball, right? We have a ball here. Let's pretend this is an apple. So yesterday I ate an apple, right? I ate an apple and it's all gone. So you could clearly see, wow, Azren started eating the apple here and Azren finished eating the apple 6 minutes later. There's no question about it. You could clearly see when I was done eating the apple. In English, it's often going to be equated to the ED ending, so the letters E, D, the ED endings, and a lot of verbs. So for example, I'll put this ball back actually. For example, I rented a house, right? I rented, right? I jumped, right? I jumped, right? A lot of those ED endings are often going to be passé, or actually are more often than not, if not always, going to be passé composé in French. That is passé composé. Imparfait is a little bit different. Imparfait, 60 to 65% of the time, it's going to equate to was doing, right? So let's take our handy dandy ball again, right? So for example, I was throwing a ball, right? Let's get that away. So I was throwing a ball, or like, I don't know, I was eating an apple, I was walking to school, I was driving my car. That is what it's going to be 60 to 65% of the time. And here's a little bit of a trick for you guys, something to help you out. Often in French, especially when teachers write tests, they like to do this. I don't know why, but they do. But often in French, the way it'll work is if the first verb is an imparfait, your next verb is going to be in passé composé. So if you don't know, a good guess is to go, hey look, the first verb was imparfait. The second one is probably going to be passé composé. It's a great way to go and be able to pass tests if you need to, okay? And even if you're speaking, you don't know which one to use, it's a good way to guess and usually guess right, okay? So 60 to 65% of the time, imparfait is going to equate to that was doing. The remaining 35-40% of the time, it's going to be something a little different. It's either going to be something you used to do. So for example, when I was little, I used to eat lots of apples, but now I don't, right? So something you did in the past before, but now you don't really do it. Or it's going to be, if it's not something you used to do, it will be something you did repeatedly in the past. So for example, maybe it's something like, when I was little, I walked to school every single day, right? So with that walking to school, because you did it every day, you're going to be using imparfait in French. Hope you guys like that. Hope you found it useful. If you are still confused, please write in the comments or hit me up on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. I'll put all the links in the video description so you guys can find me. Please hit me up. I'm more than happy to help you guys. I know French is not always easy, and so I'm happy to walk you guys through it. So have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.